What's up, YouTube? So today we're going to be doing two videos in one day, one time type of thing. Whatever. I'm going to be installing rock lights and LED whips. I've always kind of thought the whips were a little bit lame, but now seeing some of these, I'm like, I want those. So I bought them. I got R1 Industries, HD Extreme or something like that. I'll leave a link to them. But they were having a sale. If you bought the 4-foot Extremes, you got an 8 kit rock light for free. So I was like, why not? You know, I mean, I like deals, so had to get it. Anyway, I've already got it installed. I'm gonna show you how to install them, but right off the bat, I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So now we got the rock lights on. All of them doing good. And we got the, good Lord, those are bright. Got the whips doing cool shit. You can't even tell what it's doing on camera. But the switch works. Alright, so hopefully that looks super sick, which I'm sure it does. I've done some bench testing and it looks awesome to me. Obviously, I have not installed it yet, but in this video, which is kind of like a part two, I'm doing both videos at the same time, so it's kind of difficult for me. I'm not usually used to doing that, but anyway, in this part of the video, we're going to be installing the R1 rock lights. Now, I bought these as a kit, and they did a deal on their Instagram where you get the rock lights for free. It's an 8 rock kit or whatever you call it, and I got it for free, so I was super happy about that. And now we're going to install it. If you've watched the channel before, which you probably haven't, and there's only 200 people that are going to watch this, but if you're one of them, maybe I'll send you a sticker. DM me on Instagram. Anyway, previously I was given some by a company. They were crap. Matter of fact, they're right here. So here they are side by side. Got water in it. These are supposed to be stronger. The wires are more heavy duty. They are definitely brighter, that's for sure. The app is easier to use. I'm actually going to give these away. A couple of them are broke, like this one, so it's mainly a 6 kit. But I didn't like them. They quit working because of some other issues. They actually still work, the 6 that aren't damaged, but they're not bright. So changed them to these. But the main thing, of reason why I'm saying that, is because those I just zip tied on. I was like, I'm not sure if these are going to be any good because they're a no-name brand. Some random company sent them to me. These are nice quality. I'm actually going to drill holes and actually going to use these that come in the kit to mount them. I'm going to lay it out properly. I'm going to show you how to wire it up. They come with a nice wiring harness and everything. Comes with a little bitty switch that's right here. Not going to be using that switch. I'm going to show you how to use the toggle switch on the dash. Obviously, if you want to drill a little hole and use these, more power to you. I don't like it because it's real little. I'd rather it say rock lights like this. See? Rock lights. Much better switch in the dash. Now, I do have one of those circle lights, but I just don't like it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is map out on the side-by-side where you want them. And I haven't quite done that yet, but what I have done is laid them out. And what I found out is 4 are short and 4 are long. So the 4 that goes to the back are going to be the long ones, obviously. 4 that go to the front will be the short ones. And I think that I'm going to put 1 in each wheel, well, in the front. And I'm thinking about putting 1 shining up here and shining up there, because since this is the turbo model, it has a little hood scoop vent that works. And then maybe I'll put 2 in the rear wheel well. I don't know. Obviously you'll see before this, but I digress. So like I said before, the last time I installed the crappy ones, I just zip tied everything. Today I'm actually going to bolt them in with the kit that it comes with. We got 2 self-tappers and 2 threaded machine screws. I'm gonna use these to make the holes, and these are gonna bolt it down. Comes with this little rubber thing. I just cut this corner out. That way when I put it together, the wire will come out like this, and I can mount it flat without having the wire to go through. Otherwise, when I mount it here, the wire would have to come up into here. You're already going to see 2 screw holes, but I didn't want the wire to come up through there also. So that's going to work out. Probably you should do it another way if you can, but other places I might do that, like back there. I'm going to put 2 back in the back. One would probably go right there, and then I can shove the wire through here and drill a hole and then run it down into there. But even then, I probably still won't do that. I'll probably run it. I'll have 2 holes to mount it and then run the wire into the center console up with the rest, because all of them are going to join either in here or in there. So as you can see here, I've used the self tappers that come in the kit to mount the rubber. Obviously I'm not going to leave it that way. I'm going to drop these screws from the top. It'll look much cleaner, and then if I have to, I'll trim off the excess. Okay, so that's all you're going to see from the top, but there is an issue with that. We got it under there good. I just took some of these and snipped it off, but the problem is right here. The socket does not fit into that little hole. So in places like this where you would see a nut and you don't want to see a nut, you're gonna have to get some needle nose and hold the nut up right there just to tighten it. And that's gonna be a pain in the butt, but on the 2 back spots is the only place that I'm really gonna have to do that at. So here's how I mounted the other one. Definitely gonna have to cut those off with the grinder. The little snip trick is really difficult. So there it is in there. Alright, so I modified a socket, sanded it down a little bit so it would fit in there. Got this one mounted in the wheel well right here. I'd like it to have been straight up, but there was nothing to mount it to. Now I got this one down in the grill, but it's just zip tied. I couldn't really screw it because underneath the winch cable goes through, and I don't want any winch cable damage. The other one, I just put 1 screw in because the other side right there has a plug in it. So that's where I chose to put them all. I know that these front 2 would be a little bit better, and I might do something a little bit different on this one because it's crooked. But in all actuality, it's going to work just fine. Now, I'm going to do the other side off camera, and then I'll show you how to wire up this rat's nest. You better be good. Excuse me. You better be good at zip tying, and you better have a big bag of zip ties. That's for sure. Alright, so I finally got everything wired. Big bundle of mess up here. I'm going to take all this and shove it underneath there. Tie all this up a little bit better. More zip ties, obviously. I've got the switch wired up, and if you get the kit, well, that's not good. That just came off. If you get the kit, the switch that comes with it will have a red, a blue, and a black. It's going to go black, red, blue. And what you're going to do is double tap your connectors. And what I mean by that is, you can see this blue wire has a red wire going to it, and this ground wire has 2 black wires. The red wire down there only has 1. Okay, so final route. We got all 4 of the front ones coming up around across to here. Everything is bundled up and stuffed up underneath here. We got the box mounted here. Got the switch wires. Here's the fuse for the whips. I took that fuse off of the kit that came with the rock lights because the rock lights are going to have a fuse that goes here. It'll just be like that. We got the rock lights. We got them in the grill. We got them underneath. We got them back here. but these freaking things are like the sun, dude. So if you like this video, hit the like button. Make sure you watch the other video. They'll be posted at the same time. Go ahead and watch the playlist at the end if you need to see anything else. I've done a ton to this thing, so make sure you check that out. But yeah, I guess that's it. Make sure you follow me on TikTok and Instagram too. And like I said in other videos, if you DM me on Instagram and follow me, I may pick you for some stickers. I may pick you to give away my old set of rock lights. 2 of them are missing. The wires have been ripped because it didn't take as much time to wire them like I did this one. This pretty much took me all day, and look at all the scrap freaking zip ties and wire everywhere, shit everywhere. But it's gonna work out, it's gonna last a long time, so I'm happy about it.